Melody, I'm sorry that your chicken Flower, and your little ducky died. It was that black dog across the street while you were sleeping. Mom and I found them. The other chickens are alive, see? So.
But where's the other duck?
What's that?
Where's the other duck?
It's alive. Do you want to go see it in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Here, hold this for just 1 minute. May they live in peace. There's an afterlife for animals. I hope they make it. They were nice ducks and chickens. I'm sorry, Melody. We might have to get some antibiotic ointment on her. I was so scared. Our oldest one, Speckles, would have gotten hurt. But Speckles flew up in a tree, I guess. And so did Midnight. Here's the last duck. But look. Is it alive still? Oh, the poor thing. Look at the feathers. But she is alive. She might make it. Let's take extra good care. Can you take extra good care of her?
I'm going to go get some food.
But unless it drinks water and eats food, it's not going to make it probably. So you have to just gently give it food and water.
We are here to see Dr. Drake, right? For Mercy's bronch.
Today's a big day.
Okay.
Hi. Hi. Are you all excited?
I'm gonna go again.
No, we can't go again. We gotta go find Dr. Drake.
Good job.
Do you see that all those seats are new?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
All those cool seats at UNC Hospital. And the whole cafeteria seating.
Here we are, Children's Hospital elevator.
Ooh, Children's Hospital elevators.
Let's go and we will.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna push the button to go up? Right there. Good job. Going up to the second floor, okay? So when we get in, we gotta push 2. Okay, come on. Thank you.
You know what?
Okay, now come push 2. Right here. Oh, right here. Push 2. All right, you ready?
Hold it. Hi. What's your name?
Steven, what's yours?
Mercy.
Morning.
Oh, this is one.
This is 1. Come on, back.
Doing 1 or 2?
Okay, you have a good day.
Oh,
One,
yep. Good job, Mercy. We're here. Okay. Now we have to go around to the right.
It's not a super.
First door on right.
Hi.
How are you? I like your shoes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excited, Mercy?
What are you doing?
You're getting ready to go over your procedure with Dr. Drake. Are you excited?
Amen.
You're not going to poke.
Why?
Because
Out of my seat.
they're not going to poke you.
Yeah, after she's asleep. I already told her after she's
Okay.
asleep so that she won't feel it.
I don't feel broken. Hey!
Oh, there's
Who is
somebody out
it?
there.
Neil.
Good job, Mercy. Everything go okay? What you got in your mouth? Such a mess. What color socks do you have on? What color socks? You feel a little sleepy? You wanna go home? Okay.
Her biggest problem is probably at her vocal cords where she's tight, and I think taking the rib in the back would open her up adequately to get the trach out. I really do. But sometimes that makes the voice worse. So she's talking great because the vocal cords, you know, they're close enough. She has great voice, but once you open them, then it becomes a little more husky like that. So when she's trying to talk, she doesn't get them as close, but you're able to make more room to take the trach out.
But she could breathe better.
Correct. So that's part of the ongoing worry as well. Is it worth it to take the trach out if her voice becomes huskier? Because she's very functional with her trach. She runs around and does things. There's a lot of good things when you look at her.
How wide is her most narrow place?
Her most narrow part is at her vocal cords, and they're a slit, which is exactly what I described 2 years ago. So
It's just a slit?
yeah, it looks like a slit, which is great for voice because when we phonate, we go, oh, you know, that's the way you talk. And it's as if her vocal cords are close to wanting to talk all the time, which makes me think if we just open it back here, we'd really be halfway there. But I probably wouldn't know 100% until I got in there as to whether it also needed some rib up front. So we would go in, take a little piece, then work with what we have to try to open it up as best we can. Well, I think she's approaching the big surgery, so it's really whether, I don't see a reason not to do it. Granted, I'll wait on cultures, and if there's some concern about the biopsies and we want to treat her with a little anti-inflammatory stuff, then that's going to be necessary for a few months to make sure the surgery works. But let's assume all that's okay, then it's really a matter of how emotionally ready you are to proceed, because it is a bit of a process.
Well, I think emotionally, time-wise, it's probably a good time, but we want her to have her absolute best chance of succeeding. And so if that means doing it now is okay, but if that means doing it in a year or two, we're fine with that too. Because we're in a routine, we're okay the way that we are with her, but I feel like there's probably a lot of ways
And
that she would do better
How old
without
is
it.
she?
She's 7, she'll be 8 in September.
Unless you need more time or unless these biopsies are positive, I don't see a reason to wait.
You don't think like growing another year is
No.
not going to
No,
significantly
because look at her.
help
She's a lovely size. And there's a lot we can do even if we don't get the trach out right away and say, yeah, we've done the reconstruction, but we still need the trach another few months because to treat this or that. But before we start anything, we're checking biopsies, all the stuff that we got today. Actually, she could fit a bigger trach, but I left it in because I thought, you all are comfortable with it.
She's fine with it, so
There's no reason to increase the trach size.
Her voice wouldn't be as loud with
Right,
with
she has a beautiful voice.
bigger trach.
I know.
Boy, do we know.
She's a loud voice.
She's a very robust
Yeah.
voice. Which is disappointing.
She's not
if the
afraid to
first-
use it.
If the first thing I'm telling you is she's probably going to have a weaker voice, you're going to have to accept that because I don't know a way around that.
Mercy just got out of her bronch and she hasn't been able to eat since last night.
I don't like
Dog cart stop. She might enjoy that, a little ride around.
You're a hungry girl.
Mercy's been hungry all day long.
Here we go.
Thank you.
You have to how to knee with me.
What?
No, you have to don't knee.
I won't. I
What's she saying?
have to don't leave.
Okay.
Get ready?
You're not knee with me.
Hi, girls.
The dolphin with Melly Hill.
What?
Not born.
Say hi. Oh, hi.
If you're trying to get someone's attention, they can either, or you're asking them to do something, they can either cooperate, ignore, or resist. If they're cooperating, you're good. Just keep doing what you're doing. If they are resisting, you maintain the pressure. If they're ignoring, you slowly increase the pressure, and as soon as you get a response to either an ignore or resist, you immediately release all pressure.
Well, I'll defer to you because I asked 5 or 6 times and she never answered me back.
Because
He said, "Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Where's
you
the
didn't
camera?"
have her attention. The way you can tell if they're ignoring or resisting is if you have their attention. You didn't have her attention, so she wasn't resisting, she was
Right.
ignoring.
I was thinking about where the camera was, so I couldn't process that with Sandra yelling, "Here's the camera!" So all of it
But it
combined.
doesn't necessarily mean they're actively ignoring you. You just didn't have her attention.
What a day.
We went to see Dr. Drake today. Mercy got her bronch. Do you want to give the results?
You can.
Dr. Drake said that if we are ready, then she is ready to begin the procedure to eventually decannulate Mercy, which means to eventually get her trach out. And the plan actually will take about a year. And she wants to go ahead and do a surgery in July to open up her airway, and then multiple procedures following that. It's a big process to go through, but Mercy is 7. She'll be 8 in September, which is just a few months away, and we've waited every year for good news like this.
And now we're going to bed. We're exhausted.
It's been a busy day.
God bless everybody.
Good night.
Kid Cash. It's in a kid's town home.